Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MYDX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this one yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But another massive move here for the chart, so certainly updates need to be made. First update is some house cleaning, and I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that green line there. Yes, it still pertains to the chart, but it's not relevant. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have lines all over the place that can cause clutter and confusion. So just want to try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. The first update, though, comes from foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 0.012, for those of you that watched yesterday's video, was an area of resistance. And the big question today that I had going in was, was this a true break? Can the price maintain above it? And yeah, I think it's safe to say that the price not only maintained above it, but sort of separated itself from it. So yeah, 0.012, definitely a level of support now. And the break from yesterday that started was definitely just the beginning of something much bigger, as we saw today. Near-term level of support, and this is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If 0.016 can continue to hold, I say continue, because if you look here, multiple times in the afternoon, bears try to press down through there, but the bulls did a good job of holding. So if 0.016 can continue to hold, that's going to be best case scenario. But if the price drops below it, I'm not saying everything's ruined or anything like that. That would just be the most ideal situation. Looking at things from the big picture perspective, as I've been talking about, and looking at things from just a very simplistic perspective, it's all about the purple line, which is the 50-period simple moving average. As long as the price stays above that purple line as time goes by, then the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. Now, what about areas of resistance? As it stands right now, there are some sellers sitting up right around the 0.019 level on several different occasions today. Bulls did try to get up through there, but they just couldn't quite do it. But the price was already up so much. I'm not saying that at all in a bearish way, just stating that as it stands right now, there does appear to be some sellers at 0019, so that'll be key area of resistance going into next week. All in all, very powerful day, great week. So we'll see if the bulls can continue to build upon this momentum next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.